So we're looking at 2014 in a couple of days, and I wanted to do a tribute to the new year, and so I interviewed some people to ask them what they thought the issues were generally for people who are older in 2014, or as we look to 2014, and then what are their particular issues. So I'll go first. And healthcare, I think, is the most important thing for older people. Just what's going to happen with it, and are we going to be able to get the health care we need, or are we going to be able to get, or are we going to be forced to get too much health care? Because sometimes that can be a problem too. For me personally, my issue in 2014 is, am I going to see my grandchildren? I have 3 really lovely grandchildren, but I don't get along really well with their parents, none of them. And so I just wonder what 2014 is going to bring with all that.
I'm going to take a picture of this. Well, we've been to Aruba twice, and you fly over all the islands and stuff going to Aruba, and that's just love Aruba.
Really?
Really. Very nice ship.
I know the guy who we bought our first boat from, he lived in Aruba. I'm here on the beach in Fort Myers Beach with Ernie, and we were talking about the issues that are important to people over 55 in 2014. So what are important issues, Ernie?
Well, my important issue is health and being able to be on the beach. That's the only thing and I just wished everybody could do this.
And do you think that there are any particular issues of importance to people over 55 in general?
Insurance, health care, and it's
what do you think is going to happen with this Obamacare?
Scares the living daylights out of me.
Why?
It just does. The whole Washington mess scares me. I mean, we got a bunch of people there that need to wake up and smell the roses.
All right, so this is Gertrude, and we're here in her garden. And so, Gertrude, what do you think of the issues for 2014?
I think the biggest issue is the health care, the Medicare for senior citizens as well as for young people.
And what is your particular issue? How about you? Like, what in your life is really important in 2014?
Well, right now it's my garden, and certainly my grandchildren. My granddaughter just got married. I hope she has a very happy life. But otherwise, everything's great.
All right, thank you. And here we have John.
I think there's many important issues depending on the personal situation of the individual who you might ask. For instance, those of us that don't have a retirement fund or a pension, that would be an issue. For some people that don't have health care, that's an issue. Whether the sun is coming up tomorrow morning for other people.
What are your particular issues?
I'd like to have a pile of cash. I think that's an issue for most people as they get older. They start realizing that, people aren't going to hire them, or they don't want to be working at Walmart as a greeter.
So I'm with Crystal in her lovely garden here. So Crystal, what are the issues?
I think for people over 55, the issues for 2014 are health care, finances, and those would be the 2 that I would say the highest issues.
And what about you? What are your issues?
Finances, and whether or not we can muster finances in order to be able to relocate to Hawaii, where we feel it's a more sustainable and more compatible environment.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to say anything else?
Blessings for 2014.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.